Welcome and welcome back to HBCU OverDrive. I am your host, Doc Holliday. Today, I'm giving my first rendition of Friday Flowers. Also, I'm going into doing some new projects. First thing, I might be doing live shows. I'm getting into that. So be on the lookout for that. And also I'm doing other projects, especially with going to visit different HBCUs. Hopefully starting off here in Dallas at Paul Quinn College. Give y'all the insides of the school, insights from the student's perspective, and also insight from the president. If I can get that going on, I will hope that this will be a good recruiting tool for Paul Quinn, so they can use that to bring students in. Also, basically let you know, as far as my recording times, I usually do this around on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also on Friday evenings, or Friday morning, depending on what time I go to work. I do have a full-time job, so kind of understand. I'm still trying to pump out these videos for y'all, so just bear with me, y'all. But if you haven't done yet, I need you to like the content, comment what you like, comment what you want to see next, share with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe too. And I bet you they will not be disappointed whenever they come and view my channel. But it's not also my channel, but it's your channel. So we're just gonna make this as a fun, family, atmospheric type thing going on. So let's get into what we're talking about today. Basically, I'm going to get into my first rendition of Friday Flowers. And the person I have in mind, I've known her since 1997, basically when I was a freshman at Jackson State. She basically is a boss. She's a mother. She is, she's a diva. She is everything that you would want to package into. But her name is Antanette Boston. She's originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and she graduated from Jackson State in 1999 with a BS in biology, science, and technology. So my homegirl's smart. Just letting y'all know that she, she got beauty, but she also got brains too. So let's get back into it. She has a BMST since 2007. She basically told me, I remember this one time, she basically told me the reason why she came to Jackson State. Basically, she said she came to Jackson State in 1995 because in her hometown in Philadelphia, BT did the college tours for the HBCU schools. So that basically intrigued her about applying to HBCUs, especially applying to Jackson State. And so I'm glad that she did apply to Jackson State, because if not, I would not have met her. And furthermore, she would not be even the first person as I do for Friday Flowers. But to get back into what she does, she is the full owner and CEO of her own laboratory. It's based out of Jackson, Mississippi, basically in the city of Flowood, which is not too far from the center city of Jackson. So the name of her place is called Boston Labs. See, basically, hey, if you're a boss, you can name your own company after your last name. Keep it in with you. And she also has a child that is a second generation Jackson State student. So she is also doing the same thing too. And from what I'm hearing, she might pass that down to her. You never know what's gonna happen. But anyway, just to let you know about Boston Labs, they are a federally and government funded laboratory that deals with, I think if I'm not mistaken, doing labs, doing blood work and everything. And also it is a all cannabis laboratory. So she is legit, she is on it, she is getting the job done. And this is something that I like about people that, is doing good for not just for itself, but for the community. So if you want to know more about Boston Labs, I will give you the website, which is www.bostonlabs.org. Again, it's www.bostonlabs.org. All right, so that's my first rendition of Friday Flowers. And if you have somebody else that wants to be nominated for Friday Flowers, give them a holler, tell them to holler at me. If they want to, tell them to shoot me an email at holiday1925@gmail.com. Also on the slate, we're going to get into about Diddy and what he did at the BET Awards. And we're going to kind of dissect that in a way where kind of get your pros and cons and stuff like that. So on Sunday night, BET gave the Lifetime Achievement Award to Diddy, aka Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka Puffy, whatever you want to call him. The man got a Lifetime Achievement Award by BET. But during his speech, he thanked everybody that was in his corner. He thanked people that kind of helped him along the way. He also thanked his fallen compatriots, basically, Biggie, Black Rob, Kim Porter, and he also thanked Cassie, basically, that kind of got him out of the rut from the death of Kim Porter. That is his first mother to his kids. So while he was on the stage, I don't know if it was basically he blurted it out or if he just was in the spirit, was in the mood, he probably was on one, but we wouldn't know that. But my guy, he gave $1 million pledge to Howard University. Of course, he's going to give it to Howard. That's where he went to school at, okay? But in the midst of doing that, when he made that pledge, he also made a pledge towards Deion Sanders and Jackson State University. Because why? We should play for us. That should be the slogan for our HBCUs right now, especially to get the kids to come in as far as being recruited. We should play for us. You should play for us. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let's kind of go into this and see, how this comes about. So if I'm not mistaken, like last year or the year before that, I was reading some on my phone, and I found out that Mackenzie Scott, which is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, was donating millions and millions and millions of dollars to certain HBCUs. And I felt like that is a good, that's something that I guess she felt that was compelled in her heart to give out to these schools, because they know, you never know what type of financial back end that they have, but it was a good thing. So most people kind of they was kind of skeptical about that, because they was like, well, it's a white woman. No matter to me, I'm taking the check. If it's $20 million, if it's $30 million to my school, I'm taking it, and I'm divvying out the funds to whatever the programs, facilities to get done, because you never seen anything like this. I mean, you never seen anything like this. And not only did she donated millions like that, it basically just started to me, I feel like it started a trend. So let's fast forward to Diddy from Sunday. He pledged $1 million to Howard University. He also pledged $1 million to Jackson State. To me, I feel like that it should be like all the money that was in the building at the awards on Sunday night, they could have, somebody could have said, hey, I give $200,000 to Tennessee State. Of course, you got Samuel Jackson. He went to Morehouse. Hey, man, I'm going to give Morehouse $500,000. Let's see. Somebody gives like $400,000 to Alabama State. You divvy up that money. Of course, you give it to some of these schools that that needs it, especially ones that has been operating in the red, especially since COVID began. So I feel like all those people that was in the building that night could have kind of gave to basically different schools. So, and plus, come on now, it's going to be a tax write-off. Plain and simple, it's a tax write-off. So, I feel like that's about to be the new wave, especially with black actors and actresses, to giving out money to the certain schools. To me, I'm not gonna turn down anything that's gonna help out my institution. That we don't have that type of money, but we need more dorms. I'm taking that money that you're giving me and I'm investing that so we can get more dorms for our students, or a type of program that we need for our students. I'm doing that for my students, especially, when it comes to basically like athletics. We've been operating in the red as far as the athletic budget. I'm about to put some money up in the budget. Simple as that. I'm not turning down anything that's gonna help my institution. But kudos, forget kudos. Standing ovation to my boy Diddy. So I'm gonna go ahead, basically kind of remind the audience, remind y'all basically when I start doing shows. Basically, like I said, I started doing the shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I'll do, if I got a nomination for somebody for Friday Flowers, I will do a show on Friday morning or evening. So you kind of have to look out for that. Also, I might do a show on a Monday afternoon, depending on what time I, finish with my full-time job. So like y'all gotta understand, I have a full-time job, but this is something that I love to do now, and I wanted to make it permanent. So if you feel like this can be something spectacular, then like everything, comment to what you want to see next, share it with your friends, and basically subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe. Anybody that comes on here, at least subscribe, because without y'all, I won't be able, to put out this content. Basically, if you want to donate to the channel, I do have a Cash App. It is $holiday 1925, $HOLLIDAY 1925. Also, if you know somebody that's that is worthy of receiving flowers on Friday, send them a nomination. Send a nomination to me. Like I said, if you want to send somebody, give them their flowers, and they want to be presented on my channel, Send them my email. I give you the email is holiday1925@gmail.com. So I'm also doing, looking to do more interviews with people in the HBCU world. I just did an interview with Coach Dawn Thornton yesterday. Great interview. I'm standing behind her because she is doing whatever she has to do for her program over at Arkansas Pine Bluff. And if you know any athlete or any coach that's wanted to get interviewed to basically help boost my platform, but also boost the platform of their school, of the program that they're in, then by all means, hit me up, holiday1925@gmail.com. You can also catch me on Twitter at HBCU_overdrive. I will send everything on in the video, but I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm gonna give you some shout outs. My shout outs to my wife. She just got home from surgery, and I'm glad that she's home. I'll give a shout out to my kids, because if it's not for my kids, I won't be doing this right now, man. Doing something that I love, because I want them to see and understand, like, you can always do this too. Give a shout out to my mama, because she my other biggest supporter. So I love you, mama. And give a shout out to my sisters, because without them, basically, you know, they won't be on my ass about, hey, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. But anyway, I'm just letting y'all know we about to go into overdrive for the month of July all the way until the new year. But till again, come back, kick your feet up. If you don't like what you see, you know what you can do. Peace.